Cape Town, Saturday, 8th of February 2003, and the opening ceremony for the 8th Cricket World Cup. 14 teams gathered to determine who is number one in the limited overs game. The carnival began with joyous precision. Events that followed couldn't be shaped with quite the same certainty.
I'm now honoured to declare this 8th ICC Cricket World Cup tournament officially open. Let the games begin.
The teams were divided into two pools of 7, each pool an intriguing mix of traditional powers and keen but unproven minnows. In 1996, unheralded Kenya had defeated the West Indies. In 1999, Bangladesh, would you believe, had conquered Pakistan. Where might the upsets be this time then? Australia were the defending champions and headed Pool A. South Africa were the top-ranked team in Pool B. So, would hosting the Cup be a drive for the South Africans or a distraction?
United we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa.
The sense of expectation was huge, and early on at least, the signs were good. Captain Shaun Pollock to Wavell Hines and then on to Mark Boucher. Hines' dismissal brought Brian Lara to the middle. For Lara, this was a chance to reaffirm his status as one of the great players of the modern era, and he didn't waste it.
It's a great shot from Lara. He won't have to chase that. Lara goes through to 50, and what a wonderful 50 it's been.
Lara's first 50 took 78 balls, the second just 43.
And Lara's punched it away for 4. That's a fine shot by the left-hander. This is vintage Lara now. And there it is, Brian Lara puts his signature immediately on the 2003 World Cup, and not only West Indians in the crowd, but everyone around this Newland Stadium standing to a man and appreciating what has been a tremendous innings, a vital innings for the West Indies from a tremendous batsman.
Last ball. Well, that's slashed away, and that's 4. 50 overs gone, 279 for 5. And when you consider that after 25 overs, the West Indies were 67 for 2. 212 runs coming in the last 25 overs.
The final Windies total owed much to Lara and to the hitting of Powell and Sarwan in the final overs. 278 was an imposing total, made so much harder when the dangerous Gibbs fell to Dillon. The silence of the crowd reflected the mood. The men from the Caribbean were spoiling the party. But the Locals had just the man to get them back into the contest. Klusener. Lance Klusener.
This is a dangerous fella out there, Lance Klusener. The world knows it. The West Indies know it. All the South Africans know it.
By the last over, the game was even.
Clubbed away. It's going to go for 6. It's taken. Carl Hooper it is, in exactly the position that Vasper Drakes asked him to go to. All the West Indians are rushing to their captain.
Klusener's dismissal changed the game once more, and 1 ball later it was Drakes to Ntini.
It's in the air, it's high, it could go for 6 or it could be caught. It is caught. So the West Indies have basically won the match as Sarwan takes the catch, and jubilant West Indians ran out to embrace Ramnaresh Sarwan as Makhaya Ntini striking the ball in the air. Near 6, but near 6s don't count.
The World Cup had got off to a thrilling start. Klusener's innings seemed to take barely a moment, but in the end, the over that South Africa lost for bowling theirs